Hey guys, it's Josie and I'm back again. And this week we're talking about COVID-19, coronavirus, the current plague that's sweeping the world. If you have been living under a rock or you're Jared Leto and spent like 2 weeks in the desert meditating or whatever, check your privilege, boy, then you have heard about coronavirus and you're probably stuck at home just like we are at my house. Now, I myself have been in quarantine self-isolation since March 12th. So I'm getting to the tail end of my second week. Now, some of you are like, well, aren't you like agoraphobic? Don't you have social anxiety? Now I want to explain. I don't leave the house much already as is, but I have my routines where I go to AMC, the mall, Target, a bunch of doctor's appointments. I have 1 to 2 a week, sometimes 3. And I go to Disney once a week to walk and just have a day with my wife. And so I do leave the house for those things, and it does take prep. It might take up all my spoons for the day, but those are the things that I do, and now I'm not even doing those. So it doesn't help my sense of panic about the world outside because the world is going nuts, and people are hoarding items, and people are being very selfish in these times and still going to the beach and being very close to people they don't know, and even meeting up with friends when they really don't need to. So even for someone like me who doesn't leave the house much at all, I'm not leaving the house because on top of my mental health issues, I have lung issues and I'm autistic, so my immune system isn't the best. On top of that, I have PCOS, which also impacts my immune system and messes with my cortisol and stress, and just there's lots going on in my body. And so I am more susceptible to get coronavirus, so it's best for me to just stay away. So during all of this, I've been finding time to just get organized and do what I can. I'm trying not to let it all get to me. I do watch the news a lot just to stay informed because it's good to know, because things are changing so rapidly. And I want to keep up with what's going on in other countries, so I know what's going on with my friends who live in other countries. I just like being informed, which, it may not help with the paranoia, but I know exactly what's going on. I know what I do need to worry about and what not to worry about. Right now, we're good on toilet paper and paper towel and things like that, fortunately. I worry a lot, though, about people who are hoarding pet food. So sometimes it's a little hard to find cat or dog food, so I'm getting a little stressed about that. It is hard sometimes, but I'm just trying to keep my mind together, trying to keep myself distracted. I already had a task list on my phone, which helps me to kind of overcome my executive dysfunction. And so with that, I'll make a list of things that I need to do on a particular day. So I've really been following that while I'm home. I make sure that even around the house, I get 3,000 steps at least, which, isn't much, but when you're someone who's going through a lot and may not have the spoons, that can be a big deal. So I'm trying to exercise beyond that to dancing and doing other things, jumping on my trampoline, lifting weights. So I'm trying to be active there, doing art, cooking, all sorts of things like that. Just trying to keep myself together because I think people already don't understand my mind. Like before this, going out was very difficult for me. Like people don't understand, that's why I can't leave the house right away. That's why sometimes getting up in the morning, it takes me a little bit to get ready because I have to mentally prepare myself. I have to polish and get my spoons ready to be taken away, essentially. When I'm overstimulated too early, when my mind is in that panic, when I'm in that, I'm literally swimming and drowning in my phobias. And people don't really understand that. What I would tell any of my friends who may not understand me is leaving the house, opening the door before I'm ready to go out there is like literally walking into a closet and having to face all of your fears. If you're afraid of spiders, imagine you're being doused in spiders when you're forced to go out before you're ready. I know people who unfortunately their fear is gaining weight. Imagine if you went outside and you gained 50 pounds or gained all the weight that you've lost recently. Like, yeah, it's pretty intense. It's scary, and a lot of people push me to go out when I'm not ready. And so now I feel like people in a way are getting it because they're living with this anxiety of what's outside and being stuck inside. So in a way, some people may get me a little more now. Anyway, I've rambled enough, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been up to with all of this going on, and also I wanted to give you some hand washing tips I learned over a decade ago from the hospital. Hi guys, it's me, Josie. I'm here to teach you how to wash your hands, because some of you apparently are having great difficulty with this. Come closer, my friends. First of all, you turn the water on. Get some soapies. I like a lot of pumps because I like a clean hand. And now you're going to wash in between your fingers, switch it up a little. See, I wear a lot of rings, so I like to move the rings up. Get in there real good. And then get in there real good. Then move them down there. Okay. And you're also going to want to wash the backs of your hands. You can do a bit of this. Some of this. Some of this. Make sure you get in here. This is very important. Really get in there.
Don't forget your nails.
Yep, and this is an important step that a lot of people forget. You want to wash under your nails. Now I learned this going into the NICU, so I know this is a very safe clean. Just want to go over everything you did. Those nails clean. Move my rings back into place. And now then you can dry your hands. Use a clean towel or paper towel. Clean hands.
Yay!
Always make sure to apply lotion. Remember to be clean during the coronavirus. Help keep it away. Lysol is your friend. Lysol wipes are your friend. You don't need to hoard these. One bottle of Lysol will last you quite a while. And the wipes, one goes a long way. Now, think about the places that you don't usually clean. I'm talking your phone. You can Lysol your phone, lay it on the couch, spray from above, flip it over, boom, you've Lysoled your phone. Beautiful. Both sides. Give it a good cleaning. You can also use a Lysol wipe. Clean your doorknobs, or spray your doorknobs, or wipe your doorknobs, your light switches, your doorbell, your doorknobs outside as well. Where you open your windows, your sinks, anything that your hands touch, places that you don't even think, oh, but anytime you see your hand going to reach for something, give it a Lysol. Stay healthy and stay clean, my friends.
TB, hepatitis B or C, or are prone to infections. Don't let another morning go by without asking your doctor about Xeljanz XR.
Super Emma just about sleeps in her cape, but when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to Tide Pods Free and Gentle. It's gentle on her skin and...
We've been spending a lot of this quarantine season watching classic Disney movies. We have watched Sleeping Beauty.
In your own private compartment.
What else did we watch?
All the way to Timbuktu.
We watched Oliver and Company, Aristocats. We watched something else when we watched Sleeping Beauty. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. Disney. The thing I've been doing is really pulling back the weeds and working on my garden. This is pumpkin. These are sunflowers. Some carrots sprouting in there. Sage. Some cilantro I've just sprouted. Tomato plants. Some peppers here. And this is my romaine.